Man, I don't know about the Apple Store. I don't know why they keep doing this to their customers. So this phone was taken to Apple, and the customer told us that Apple said it's not repairable, and there's an issue with the motherboard. As he was telling me this story, I just had this huge urge to tell them they're lying or that they're probably wrong. We get it almost daily that phones don't work anymore, and they take them to the Apple Store, and Apple tells them that there's an issue with the motherboard. I have yet to look up this phone. All the customer told me was he was using it, the screen turned black, and that was it. I haven't even done any diagnostics, haven't looked. So right now this is the first time I'm looking at it. I don't see much on it just yet. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna test out a new screen, and believe it or not, I think that's gonna resolve this guy's issue. So let's get started. And look, I felt it vibrate, and the fact that I'm putting down the silencer button down and I feel it vibrate tells me that the phone is on. It just needs a new screen. And that's Apple for you. Have you ever taken a phone to the Apple Store when it was not working and the Apple Store told you it's not repairable or it's a board related issue and they said you should just get another phone? If you did, just let us know down below, because you're not the only one. We've had hundreds of customers tell us the same thing, and sometimes they're just charging port cleans or a new screen, and that would be it. Let's remove these two bottom pentalobe screws. Since this phone screen is not working right, I could be a little rough while I'm opening it because it's not gonna matter. So I'm gonna use a suction cup and just pry off the screen. I did put it on the heating mat for a little bit. I'm just cutting the adhesive around the edges. I do get stories like this almost daily where a customer calls me from the Apple Store, or a customer comes in from the Apple Store, just tells me that they said it's a board related problem and it is not repairable. At the end of the day, Apple is a business that wants to sell you devices, not repair devices. That's not their forte per se. So what I'm gonna do here is just remove the shield. There's a few screws holding it down. What do you guys think? Do you guys think a simple screen repair will get this phone going? I'm not sure if I've mentioned it at first or not, but this is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now we just pop the battery. This right here is the battery connector. We'll just pop that open. Now the battery is unplugged. This is the screen connector. And then we have the proximity sensor right there. So the screen has been removed. Now on the old screen, I want to remove the sensor and add it to the new screen right here. So we'll swap them out. If you guys are enjoying our content on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue making some pretty decent video for you guys. There's adhesive holding down the sensor, so I'm just going to use some heat from my heat gun just to be able to pry. And then we're going to heat these two components. I need to be careful with this big sensor right here. On the 14 Pro Maxes, they are a little difficult to remove without damaging the sensor. So I need to just put tweezers on a corner and just kind of pry up. Okay, right there. Now that we have that sensor removed, we can dispose of that screen. This is the new screen. I'll add the sensor back. Normally I'd test it without the sensor just to confirm, but I'm that confident that all it needs is just a screen. Sensor in place. Let's grab the customer's phone, plug in the screen again, and plug in this battery. I'm not gonna seal it up just yet. I'm gonna test to make sure it works. I'm pretty certain the Apple logo will appear. There it is. Quick and easy. Man, I don't know about the Apple Store. I don't know why they keep doing this to their customers. It was just a screen problem, not a board-related issue. Looks like it's fully responsive. Let's call the customer and let them know. All right, so we're back. We called the customer approved the repair. So we're gonna go ahead and just seal it up for them and call it a day. All we have left right now is just putting back the shield in place, just like that, and then screwing in the remaining 8 screws. And we'll close it up. We'll add the last 2 screws in place. Excuse the sound that we're hearing outside. There's construction today outside the store. So the phone has been repaired and it's ready for pickup. So next time, if you take your device to the Apple Store and they tell you it's a board related issue, they could be wrong. Maybe take a second opinion, go to your local shop, send it to us, let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you guys out. And you can catch us on the next 2 videos right here if you guys want to see some more repairs. We'll see you guys on the next one.